Recently I was out running a 5K in a pair of Huarache sandals from Zero Shoes. You can see how light they are. And a woman had lots of questions about them. So I only had about a minute to try to explain all this, and in trying to explain the magic that can happen when you take off your shoes, it seemed like she was really getting it. Of course, she was wearing shoes like everybody else at the race, and I was practically barefoot and smiling, having a great time. So I was explaining to her how the Huarache sandals would help teach a runner how to pick up their feet and turn their feet over quicker, making them a healthier, more likely to be injury-free runner. Yesterday, visiting at a senior living facility, I was talking to one of the relatives of a resident and had our vegan dog with us, and of course that got into a lot of questions pretty quick about, how do you get enough protein. Any of these topics a documentary could be made about any of these. Again, magic happens when you take all of the meat, dairy, and eggs out of the diet and eat more or mostly whole foods, all plant-based foods. Again, I only had about a minute to talk with this woman, and she seemed very interested, and I told her about the YouTube channel, so hopefully she'll check that out and try to dig into it a little bit more. In my mind, I've absolutely proved that barefoot or close to barefoot and vegan works. It'll be 5 years in December on a completely plant-based diet, and I'll soon be attempting a third 100-mile endurance run. The last one was in a pair of Huarache sandals for the entire 100 miles. Check out my other videos on YouTube, learn how easy it can be to run 100 miles, how easily it can be to thrive on an all plant-based diet, and how you can train to become a barefoot or minimalist runner and cut your medical expenses to the bone. There's a bit of a mini natural revolution underway. There's even a free online magazine called Barefoot Vegan Magazine. Check it out. They get a little bit more into the animal rights side of things and the spiritual side of the movement. This is Snickers. She is as close to a vegan dog as you'll find about anywhere. You can see videos about her diet on my YouTube channel as well. Cheers.